Testing 1 2 and a 3. Testing 1 2 and a 3. Let me make sure y'all can hear me really quick before we go ahead and get started. Alright, content's up. Let me make sure before we go ahead and get started. Alright, y'all can actually hear me, which is good. My stream is running pretty well this time, so we'll go ahead and get started. There's bad weather yesterday, which is why I couldn't stream, basically. So we're at the International Stadium, so let's go ahead and get started. After we've done all 10 races here, we'll be able to say we've done every map at least once we've done all 10 races here. Alright, so Survivor Series is actually happening tomorrow. And I want to be able to, let me X out of something real quick. Okay, resume. I actually want to be able to give my predictions tomorrow in case anything happens. Because like last time, Bray Wyatt and Roman Reigns had, I think it was a viral infection, and thankfully they both got better. It's just, at least Bray Wyatt is still out, I think, but I hope he continues to get better. We got the bronze medal there, thankfully. So, with that being said, I'm gonna, just in case anything happens, I'm gonna give out my predictions tomorrow, because tomorrow is the day. Tomorrow is Survivor Series, or tomorrow is when Survivor Series 2017 takes place. Let's do the drive alone. So we need at least 36.7 seconds to get a medal and move on. I like how they have flags of various countries. Let's start over on that one. Yeah, but I love how they have like flags of various countries. You saw? Crap, we failed that one. You saw like the Netherlands, the US, India, Japan. To me, that was pretty cool. I think you saw South Korea. I think it was Saudi Arabia, the Ukraine, Switzerland, and maybe even Malaysia. I think he definitely saw Malaysia. Bosnia and Herzegovina. You saw the Australia and New Zealand maps right there. And then we just saw the UK. We barely got that bronze medal though. Let's go for the next track. I'm pretty confident we need at least a bronze on every track to move on to the next part. Let's do the drive alone again. You see Finland, the UK, Spain, Denmark. Okay, I didn't even... Let's restart this. Germany as well, and France, the UK. Then it got quiet as we saw in Maple Leaf. So Norway's flag, then the Ukraine again. Come on. We got the bronze medal. I wish there was a map here where you could actually show every country's flag in alphabetical order. From, I think it's Albania to Zimbabwe in alphabetical order. Or Afghanistan. I could be wrong in terms of like Afghanistan. If there's a country that begins with an A, that's before Afghanistan. I'm probably wrong. Feel free to correct me. Ooh, some new flags include Brazil, Austria, I think it's Canada, and I didn't see the next one. I think we saw Poland's flag early in a previous map earlier. Oh, Turkey. Oh no! We're not gonna finish in time, so I have to restart. Dang it. Wonder if we can't, if they show flags here from like South Sudan or Zimbabwe or Turkmenistan. So I think, oh, we failed there. I think that was Bulgaria. I'm not sure that they showed. I don't think they've shown any flags from Africa yet, but I may have missed it if they did. We have China. We're gonna make it in time, thankfully. Barely though, like a few seconds to spare. I was one of the worst in the state of Arkansas. Finished in the bottom 10, I think. Never mind, I finished in the bottom 11, I think. So how is everyone doing whatever time of day you're watching this live stream? And whenever you're watching this live stream, oh, they showed Vietnam. The Vietnamese flag. Showed a whole bunch of flags. I think like Portugal and Australia and New Zealand are the ones that I remember for sure. They show the Memphis Grizzlies logo. I think that's Thailand. I want to say that was Uzbekistan, but I'm probably wrong about. No, it was, I think, Kazakhstan. The Kazakhstan flag. I'm probably wrong about that, so if you know what it is. Ooh, they show Mongolia as well. It was definitely Lebanon, and another flag before and after that. Did they show? I think they just showed, honestly, Nigeria and Namibia as well. Ooh. Bhutan, and then I can't remember the flag before that. I like how it changes as well. I guess this really does show the international stadium, since they tend to show a lot of the flags. Let's start over. So that was a massive fail, actually. Ooh, this might be it. Never mind. I think they showed Nigeria just now. Yeah, there's no way I'm gonna get a medal off this. So we'll have to restart it. I was gonna say we're gonna have to come back and redo it later on, but the way I positioned my car, I really couldn't. Crap. I couldn't really continue. Yeah, there's no way I'm gonna get a medal off of this. Yeah, I didn't get a medal off of that. I didn't really see the medal time for that. We'll come back and get the medal for that. So if there are any words that aren't in English, please, like Cameroon and Senegal as well as Poland. But if there are any words that aren't in English, please translate them for me. Yeah, there's no way I was able to mess up twice on that. If you read this sign, you're too slow. Crap. Which reminds me of one of the first laps we did on the first type of... on one of the first races we ever did for the TrackMania Turbo. Can't remember the name of the series, though. Oh, we're gonna mess up there. I have a feeling we're actually going to have to redo this after we've completed all of the laps. And you know what? From now on, I'm only gonna mess up when we actually, or I'm gonna only restart when we fall off of the track instead, not when we mess up. Yep, we're gonna have to. Well, I think we barely missed the bronze on that one. I'm gonna pull my laptop a little closer to the chair I'm sitting in, so I can actually have my legs stop feeling numb. So really, all the spots for the FIFA World Cup have qualified. And really quick, the Major League Soccer. I really hope Seattle wins. I don't know who made it to the finals yet. The Seattle Supersonics FC. I hope they'll win. So, with all the spots, I'm actually surprised Italy failed to qualify for next year's World Cup because they're former champions. But I really shouldn't be surprised because they won in 2006, but in 2010 and 2014 World Cup, Italy only finished in the group stage, which really kind of is a shock because you'd expect Italy to do well. So, with that being said, I think of all the 8 former World Cup champions, Italy is the... Well, actually, I know of all 8 former World Cup champions, Italy is the only one that didn't qualify for next year's World Cup. And out of the Oceanic Federation, I think it is unfair that they only offered one spot, and every other continental soccer confederation is guaranteed at least one, and that the OFC, they have to get it through their through a playoff system, through the playoffs. Thankfully, starting the 2026 World Cup, there'll be 48 teams, and the OFC is granted at least one World Cup berth. And the reason I say unfortunately for this World Cup and next World Cup is I don't know about next World Cup, but next year, or 2022's World Cup, but 2018's World Cup, New Zealand failed to qualify, which means all the other teams of the OFC failed to qualify, and New Zealand was the last chance, and they didn't qualify. They lost to Peru in the CONMEBOL or the South American versus Oceania playoffs, which I'm glad Peru qualified. It's just I wish New Zealand would have qualified. No disrespect to the Peruvian football teams or anyone from Peru. I just think every soccer confederation should have at least one playoff berth. Dang it, I didn't really turn properly, so that's why I fell off. I don't know why, but this reminds me now. It just reminds me a lot of Split Second, which was a good game in my opinion. Hey, no shame in starting off from the last checkpoint. It got silent. But speaking of the World Cup, I'm actually glad that Iceland and Panama all qualified for their first World Cup. I really am, because like Iceland and Panama, this is their first ever berth to the World Cup, so I hope they do well. I remember in the 2014 World Cup, Bosnia and Herzegovina was the only country to qualify for the World Cup for their first time. Let's restart. This is kind of tricky on the terms, but but maybe I'm just doing a poor job of turning. I think I am actually. Like that. It'll live fast. They need some teams like Ghana and Chile and the Netherlands all failed to qualify for the World Cup, which was shocking to me. But I'm glad at the same time, while I'm sad those teams The teams I said that didn't qualify, all of the teams that didn't qualify failed to qualify for the World Cup. I meant to restart from the last checkpoint. Sorry. I'm kind of happy that teams like Egypt and Iceland and Panama and Peru and I think it's Senegal all qualified for the World Cup. And this is like Egypt's. Oh, we saw the Zambian flag. That's cool. This was like Egypt's third World Cup appearance ever, and their first since 1990. And I think it was like the one before the 1990 World Cup that they appeared in was the 1930 World Cup. We're already on our second lap. Well, we just started. So that's okay. At least we didn't fall off right there. So for those of you that watch soccer or football as... dang, I hit B again. For those of you that watch soccer or football as it's known outside of the States, who do you think will win the World Cup? Me personally, I'm hoping for England because I was born in England. I'm kind of shocked that the US didn't qualify for the World Cup. I mean, they're not amongst the best in the world. It's just, I think they're, along with Mexico and Costa Rica, they're the best in CONCACAF, in the North American region. So yeah, I'm kind of shocked at that, but I'm hoping England will qualify for the World Cup because I was born. I'm hoping they did qualify for the World Cup. I'm hoping they'd win the World Cup actually. So feel free to give me your predictions of who you think will win the World Cup. Yeah, for some reason my controller disconnected for some reason, even though it was still plugged in properly. We saw Brazil right there. Brazil's, including the 2018, Brazil's qualified for every World Cup. And they have the most World Cup wins with 5. The first memory I have of a World Cup was seeing, I think, the finals of the 2002 World Cup. And I think, if I remember correctly, Brazil won that. We failed. Okay, let's exit the track selection. I need a drink. Just got it. So I need 3 more medals to move on, actually. So let's start with 36. And let's go up against the bronze. That's a good quote. Whether you think you can or whether you think you can't, you're right. So always think you can. Ooh, I was 4 seconds off. Yeah. I see where I messed up, actually. I don't know why I always mess up there. And we always mess up on the landing. Or at least I always mess up on the landing. We need to restart that. There's no way I'll catch up. Especially since how short these laps are. No, I guess we did catch up. Oh, thankfully I was wrong. Okay, and after the quote, I guess after I say that quote, I should have believed in myself on that one. I can't believe I've been streaming for nearly half an hour. This game is that good in my opinion. I feel like I could stream this game for a while. So let's go ahead. Oh, we were off by 0.05 seconds. See how we messed up here. Crap. Yep, I see how I messed up. Yes. We thankfully haven't messed up so far. But I think it was just that when we hit the side, that really, and right here, we really messed up. Ah, shoot. It was the ending that really messed us up. We were so close from getting the bronze medal. We actually had the bronze medal had I actually been able to. Had I landed perfectly. Up to 4 people on the same screen. To your corners, please. Crap, I actually don't need to do this one. I just need to do 37 and 40 before we can move on. I'm nearly... So I'm actually downloading Call of Duty World War II on my Xbox. So I want to start streaming that and playing Zombies mode and the I actually want to play Zombies mode and the campaign on my channel. So I'm gonna probably download that game when I'm done here. Release continues, like 11% done. Ooh, Saudi Arabia. Oh, we actually got the silver medal in that time. Let's exit the track selection and then do 40. So that's the only silver medal on this map so far. Did it just lag? I'm sorry about that for it lagging. If it lags, I'm sorry. Let's go for the bronze here. We're almost 6 seconds off of the bronze medal here. So it's basically the turns that kept on messing me up. I don't know why I'm doing so poorly on this map specifically, of all the maps. I think it has to do with the turns and the landings. When I'm turning, I'm hitting the wall too much, and the landings, I'm not at the right angle to land. So you see, I just hit the wall there. But when I'm landing, I'm not actually landing. I'm going off the wall, and quite frankly, I'm surprised I actually am ahead of the. I'm ahead of the bronze medal so far. Let's restart that. It sucks with what's happening in Oh, I messed up there, but it sucks what's happening in Ukraine with I think the war is still going on. I think. So I hope everything will get resolved there. Peacefully, in my opinion. Thankfully, I'm still about 3 seconds ahead of the bronze medal. So I just need to actually stay ahead of the bronze medal. And I failed to do so right there. Yeah, this is the worst map I've ever done. This is the worst I've ever done on a single map, actually. Oh, I'm 9 seconds ahead of. Dang it. I should have just started from the last checkpoint. But I was 9 seconds away from ahead of the bronze medal. Yes, we passed the bronze medal car, and we can thankfully continue and hopefully catch up to the bronze medal car. Which, you know what? Let's just restart. I'm going quiet. I've been just quiet right now. I'm sorry about that. It's just I'm trying to focus on actually completing this race ahead of the bronze medal. We're over 2 seconds ahead of, over 3 seconds ahead of the bronze medal car. And we need the bronze, we need to beat the bronze. The reason I'm stressing so much on the bronze medal car is because of the fact that we need one more bronze medal before we can move on to the next series. We probably should have drifted there. Dang it, sorry about that offensive number. I think, oh crap, we just fell behind the bronze medal. Luckily, we just passed it. Yes! We can finally move on now. Exit the track selection. Stadium white clear. Complete all white stadium maps. So we've moved on from the white series to the green series. And after that, after the green series, it is the blue series. After the blue series is the red series, and then after the red series, it is the black series. So that's still pretty cool. I'm gonna end the stream here because I want to be able to download Call of Duty World War II so I can start playing that on my laptop for y'all, or start recording that. I'm downloading it on my Xbox One. So I hope y'all have a good one. Stay safe. God bless. Peace out. Love y'all. Feel free to like this video, favorite this video, share this video, subscribe if you already haven't, and share my channel as well. I hope y'all have a good one, good rest of the day, whatever time of day it is. Hope you had a good day, whatever time of day it is for you. Love y'all. Peace out. Stay safe. God bless. And I'll see y'all next time. Deuces. And feel free to give me the World Cup predictions and Survivor Series predictions in the comment section as well. Anyway, I'm done rambling and talking. So I'll see y'all next time.